What's something that always makes you smile no matter what? God, here we go.
I don't know, stupid shit that we do.
No, it always. So it has to be just like one specific thing.
Oh, then I'm pretty sad most of the time.
Okay, what? All right, for you,
Yeah,
what
I don't
always
smile
makes
a
you
lot.
sad all the time is that one specific thing.
Most of the time, like I don't really think of anything, especially like when you every single day you just go to work and everything like that. So there's not much to be happy about, really.
Yeah, I don't smile most of the time.
Yeah, kind of hard.
I can't think of anything.
Not
Wow.
every single day.
No, this thing like will always make you happy or smile every time. I don't know, like some people would be like cheese or something. I don't know, just something random.
Whenever I drink.
Cheese? Wow.
Alcohol? That's funny because that was my thought too.
Whenever there's alcohol in
Yeah,
there.
that was my thought. I'm like, it's probably alcohol.
I mean, you all know.
Shit, if you consume a lot, you smile all the time.
Because I don't remember being like an emotional train wreck. Like so I always remember
Sometimes.
like yeah,
Sometimes when you have too much alcohol, you are.
but yeah,
But rarely, that rarely happens.
but even if I am in the beginning, I'm happy though.
Yeah.
So like I think for me, I think it is alcohol. It is. Not that I ever drank before. I'm still a virgin when it comes to drinking, but I think it's alcohol.
Was that your drink, okay? That's some good,
You might want
good
to edit
Pepsi.
this out. All right, Jay. What about you?
Shit, I still can't think of
You
anything.
sure it's not punani? You sure it's not water?
No, I can't think of anything.
All right, so let's move along from that one.
When he takes that bus ride.
Over water.
Shit, I'm more nervous than anything. I'm looking at my dick like, come down, go down, damn it. What's wrong with you? Smack.
What's no longer worth it anymore because expenses are so high? Ooh, that's a good question. No, because I still buy it sometimes. I was gonna say coffee for me. Like
Shit,
sometimes
I make my own coffee now. I don't buy it.
But for me, it's not because it got more expensive. It's just more because
the cost of the expenses in life got higher.
Yeah, it was coffee, but not anymore. For me, I just don't have time to stop by to get coffee anymore. But other than that,
Eating out.
yeah, I still do that.
I still do that.
Yeah.
Not a lot, but I still do it.
Yeah, because before I used to like just eat out and stuff like that and try out new places, but now it's like I don't mind eating the same thing anymore. Like I don't really
eat out anymore. Not the same thing anymore.
It all tastes the same.
Jesus.
It's a bit salty. And then when you're almost done, they always squeeze your head with their legs. And that's chickens, right? Nice.
End up with a headache.
I'm trying to think. There's coffee, maybe eating out, or something that I don't really do anymore because everything costs so much now. Drive aimlessly, I guess.
I was actually thinking about driving.
Like now, I had to really, really think if I want to drive there, and is there a purpose of driving there?
Mhm.
Like,
I mean, yeah, I always drive with the purpose.
yeah, that's something I sacrifice. Because expenses are so high.
I guess just like browsing the internet and buy things that you don't really need.
Oh yeah,
I haven't done that in a while.
that's a good one.
Got pricey.
Like I haven't. Oh wait, now that I know, it's video games for me. I just thought of that. It's video games. I just thought of that because expenses are so high. Video games used to be my source of like entertainment back then. But I even having a PS5 and all that stuff, I actually don't buy games or like buy like anything like DLCs and stuff like that, or loot boxes and stuff like that, or skins. Like I guess that because like I'd rather use the money on like something else now, or use my time on something else. So for me, yeah, I think it would be video games because expenses are so high. I think if I had lesser expenses and more money, I would definitely probably go back to playing video games and buying video games if I had the luxury of having more time and money. Like so I sacrificed that. So that's definitely for me.
Shit, you're lucky you got out of that habit. That's my bad habit right now.
Well, it's not like I wanted to.
I buy every new game that comes out. Sometimes I buy the like skins and shit.
$10 a month. Play any
Jesus.
games you want.
I said I had a PS5, not an Xbox.
Yeah, I have Game Pass Ultimate, but I don't even play on my PC like the Xbox games. I don't know, man.
That's me.
But that's a good one though.
Yeah. That's Anya's online shopping. Jay, what about you again? What'd you say? Did you say anything?
I'm
Not
still leaning towards driving. I drive less
Or-
now because gas is expensive.
Oh, Jay, do you still buy random stuff from, like, random computer parts and stuff like that?
No, my last upgrade was about a year and a half ago.
Yeah, because you used to do that a lot, so that
A
changed.
lot. I still have a shit ton of computer parts in my closet.
Like, you'll be having new monitors the next time I see you, and then the new keyboard, and then, like, new mouse.
New
And,
AI
like, next thing you know,
girlfriend.
you got a sound bar, new
The
stereo.
thing is, this question is about stopping the habit, right?
Yeah, or like you kind of got rid of it.
Yeah, because I
everything-
still do that. Like I'm literally staring at 3 gaming headsets in front of me. Yeah, I'm not even kidding. Yeah, so I still do it. Unfortunately, I gotta stop that. Fucking gotcha games, forget it. Like, oh my god, I spent so much fucking money on gotcha games. It's not even funny.
Stop doing that.
I can't, man. Fucking, I blame Dan too. Yo, I blame Dan. Fucking got me back into Star Rail.
That's true.
But something that I stopped doing because
Maybe
it's
not stop,
expensive.
maybe just cut back. Because I would still buy games, but like,
But not every once in a while, right? Just
maybe cut back. Like, what is something you
Yeah.
cut back because everything's so expensive?
That's
Like,
what I think you cut back on, Jay.
I mean that could be one. I'm still leaning towards driving.
Yeah.
Maybe
I guess
vaping.
I'm just online shopping. Yeah, I
I used
noticed
to get vape juice, but now it's expensive.
Juice.
Eh?
Shut the fuck up.
He just bothered me for vape juice.
I was actually about to ask you, Kate, if you can get me a bottle.
You
but,
fucking bitch.
yeah, nah, it's cool.
I ran out, and then like last night, I forgot what time. I think it was 12, and I was drunk, and then I texted Kate.
You fucking drunk texted me. Like,
About vape juice?
I had to decode what he wrote to me. And then I told him that, look, I had to read that back twice to myself. And then I said to him, then he went on. I don't know why he went on about the flavor or something. And then I told him that, like, dude, go to bed. You're fucking drunk. I'll buy it tomorrow. I was like losing brain cells trying to read what he was saying to me. Because I know he's drunk. I was like, God damn, this dude's fucking drunk texting me. All right. Let's move along. Would you ever, or had you ever, get with another person who has the same name as a person you had history with? So I don't know. Let me just throw up random.
I got it.
Let's say like I dated a girl named Brittany, right? And me and Brittany had history together, and then I broke up with Brittany, and then I'm over there swiping on Tinder, or I met a girl in person, whatever, right? And her name is Brittany, and I fucking disqualified her, or I qualified her, but she had the same name as a person that has history. So would you or would you not? If you had history with a person, and then you end up dating a person or getting to know, would you get to know another person that has the exact same name? Like, would you?
That doesn't bother me.
That doesn't bother me, honestly.
you know why I paused? Okay.
I knew you were gonna bring that up.
Yeah, I was like, no, I thought about it now.
I would've-
Right when I
Oh,
did it.
wow.
Like, oh, yes.
I thought about it now because you know why? Because the sugar mama, right? She has the same name as my high school sweetheart who fucking destroyed me.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they have the exact same name. That's why every time I talk to her, I always call her babe, so I don't have to say her name because they have the same exact name. So I was like, well, minus the last name, but I was like, I already did it. So that was my answer. I already did it. I mean, like name, and stuff like that. I mean, like it's not as disturbing like if they had the same name as my sibling because that'd be fucking weird, right? I don't think I would ever get with anyone that's like,
That would be really weird. But
yeah,
if it's somebody getting to know them, that doesn't bother me. No.
it wouldn't bother you. Yeah. You know what? I was thinking about that. Like if I had kids, right? Or if I had like a daughter or something like that, right? And I get into the situation where my girlfriend's just naming or my baby mama, right? If my baby mama is just randomly just spitting names out and stuff like that, and then every time I have to tell her no, like I don't like that name or something like that or whatever, right? How many
Yeah.
times will I get to the point where I'm like, okay, I realized that I must have fucked through half of this name book, this baby name book, that we can't use this baby name book, and we have to like think of like I don't know some
Gotta come up with a new name.
yeah, like some Vietnamese. No, we can't use Vietnamese either. Cambodian. We have to use
Oh
like
shit.
some Chinese name or something. Like name her
Mm.
fucking Mulan or some shit. I never been with a Mulan before. Like,
You're just going down the list. Oh man.
yeah, it's like all common American names. Like, how do you feel about Brittany or Sasha or what's I don't know. I'm just naming all the what's a common fucking American name. Sarah
Mary,
or
Sarah.
Amanda, Jennifer, or like things like. And she just keeps going on. I'm like, no, 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 and then I just like keep thinking of fucking like all of them like in my head. I was like, no, 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 no. I think I might get into that situation one day. I'm like, fuck. I think, yeah.
You date a lot.
Yeah, I dated a lot, so I was like, no, it's just like all these have history with me. I don't think I'll be cursed if I had to name a girl. I really have to name it like something really different. Something. That's me. If that was me, that was the situation. So for me, this answer is I answered it in multiple ways. That it's funny. These two kind of go well together. That's the funny thing. We have 2 questions left. You know, I'm gonna do this one first and then go to the next one because it kind of lines up.
Mhm.
What's a deal breaker for you in a friendship? It's not a relationship, but a friendship. What's a deal breaker for you in a friendship? Because people can name red flags all the time in relationships, but like friendship, what's a deal breaker for you?
Trust or
There-
like betrayal.
There was a
just met
big
him.
one I had back in the days where people like we all made plans and they would flake last minute, and that would be a reoccurring thing where they say, "Yeah, let's do it. Yeah, let's do it," and at the end of the day, they're like, "Nah, I can't."
Flaky.
Yeah,
Flaky
if they do it over and over, then yeah, that's it's one of those things where it makes me like avoid them.
If it's someone you
It's like, hey, you know what?
just met,
Yeah, like in the beginning. Not like if you had history with them.
In the beginning.
Yeah, well, that is in the beginning, Jay, the what you just named. Like they're always flaky in the beginning.
Yeah,
That's a good one. That was a good one, Jay. I think you named it pretty well. Flaky for you.
I mean, for me, it's still like the trust thing because
What?
they could act differently when you first meet them, and then like you'll hear things about them, and then like they'll talk shit behind your back or whatever. You'll hear that from other people.
That's a good one.
You know, like
Yeah,
Basically, them being fake.
yeah,
like or condescending, kind of. Yeah,
Another one for me is hygiene. If they smell bad whenever you're around them, it's like, man, that's disgusting.
it's a good one too.
Because I've had coworkers that fucking don't use deodorant, which pisses me the fuck off. That's just one of my pet peeves.
I think for me it would be, yeah, it's kind of similar to I'm like really fake,
Mhm.
and I have that harder and harder now, or like a harder time because like at work, people are very fake to me and they kiss my ass a lot because I'm like their superior, so they always like try to be on my good side, like even ask me to like go out and eat and stuff like that. But even like outside of work and like among like random individuals or people who know me, like sometimes my cousins or my sister's friends or my brother's friends, they would like try to meet me, but then they're always like always trying to chat it up and trying to befriend me because of the fact that like they hear stories about me and like girls and stuff like that, so they try to like find girls through me instead. Like that was a common one that I bumped into a few times too. I hate like that type of fakeness. Like I just hate people who are really fake me. It's like I don't really care who stays and come and go in my life. It's just that like when they do that, they're like creating traffic in the open door that I have in my life.
Well, then it's just like they're just using you.
There you go. Yeah, it sounds more like they're using you.
Mm-hmm.
I guess that's part of being fake too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So like
that's another way of being fake.
that's a deal breaker for me. If I catch them on it, I just wouldn't hang out with those people. And I really don't try to hang out with people who I would try to make time for them, but then they don't really like try or make time for me. Or from what I've noticed, like if like they, let's say for example, they only hit me up when they need something or whatever, then I don't like to be around those type of people.
Mm-hmm.
But if I see people who like go the extra miles, like, yo, I'm having a barbecue this Saturday, swing by if you're free or not. You know, it's no big deal if you don't show up. Like I love those type of people. Or like they're like say like, oh, I'm gonna go out to Bonchon this Saturday. But me and a few other people was like, yo, feel free, you're free to come by and swing by and come chill with us. And then I love those type of people because then I'll hit them up too on like, yo, I'm having a barbecue at this, blah blah blah. And then if they don't show up or show up, it's like a mutual thing. Like I see them try to reciprocate it back.
Mm-hmm.
Like I like those type of people, but not the type where like I notice that they only come to me when it's important or like they need something. That's including texting me. Like they hit me up for like vape juice, but he never asked me how my
Those
day
are the
was.
worst. Those are the worst.
It's different. It's my brother. It's a different thing. That's a deal breaker for me. All right, so moving along to the last question of the night, right? Because it's funny that was the question because it links to this one. Kind of. It depends. It depends because to me it linked in my brain. What's the situation / drama you got dragged into? So it has nothing.
Yeah, I can only think of yours, honestly.
Oh my god.
Me and Honor just like yours.
I was thinking that thing. I was like, damn, if I ask this question, I have a feeling they're gonna name my situation.
It's like, oh, where do I begin?
Situations.
Yeah.
Plural. Troublemaker.
You are a bad man.
I never said I was a good guy.
Honestly, can't think of anything. Like, apart from your shit, it's...
I mean, you can name that one. It's fine. I had a feeling when I was looking at this question, I was like, watch my friends. Like,
yeah.
I was like...
We're all just pointing at you.
Yeah. And now my mind was like, I didn't drag you into it. They dragged you into it. I left you guys out. That's what I was thinking in my mind. That's what I was going to say, believe it or not. That the other friends dragged you guys into it. That's what I was going to say. Because you guys actually like left it alone and let it be. Like didn't really get into it, if that makes sense. Yeah. But that reminded me of a situation of that I was like vice versa. That happened to me too. Was that my friend came up and asked me for advice about his relationship and then wanted me to talk to his girlfriend because he couldn't put it into words what I said, but it is how he felt. So,
me?
Huh?
Is that me?
No.
Oh, this is a different one.
It's a different one. But yeah, but it sounds familiar, right? So what happened was I went to go talk to the girl for him, right? And then described what he felt. And then I acted as a mediator between the both of them somehow to kind of explain how the both of them felt between each other, right? And somehow it got to the point of like, well, Kay said this, and then Kay said that, and then they dragged me into it, and I was like, all I said was what you said, but I was just a messenger. Yeah, and then their friends came and asked me, he's like, who said what and who said this? Which is like, okay, that situation, I just want to put this out there for the whole world to understand. But I always kind of talked about like trying to find peace and keeping your peace, right? And playing detective and lining up the stories. Like that situation right there was exactly what I was explaining. Because when you play detective, you line the stories up and you have to, and then people get involved and then they come and ask you who said what and stuff like that. Believe me, that you will lose sleep over, especially when the situation had nothing to do with you. Even if you misset the wrong thing and it gets out of hand or anything like that, or you take sides, that will be such a negative thing in your life that I always try to avoid stuff like that. And now I don't lose sleep trying to figure out who said what and line stories up and stuff like that. So like every time I come home now, I don't have to go into a conversation, or even if I'm at work, I don't have to go into a conversation with people about who said what and who said this and try to line stories up and stuff like that. Like now I come home, I cook, I sit there, I watch Netflix, eat, and then and then I sleep. It's peaceful. It's quiet. I don't have to. And if I am hitting up my friends, usually it's just to send them memes about Ghostbusters or something like that. But like, or send them a video about Yu-Gi-Oh or something like that. But like, I don't have to get into all that like messed up situations and drama anymore. Now I just like kind of like, okay, whatever, that's cool. Like, freedom, yeah. So that's the situation I got dragged into, which now I like got to the point where like I'll say my piece, but tend to not care anymore about maybe people's past or anything like that, or get involved because I know that it can get messy when that happens. So that's my answer for that. So yeah, one of my friends had did that, dragged me into their shit, and I dragged my friends into my shit too. So this is when I can't even say it, damn it, because there's a because Kevin Hart said it, but then I was like, wait, there's a racial slur, and then I can't say it.
Speak it out.
Well, no, because he goes, my bullshit is your bullshit, or whatever your bullshit is my bullshit. Like, it was that skit where he goes out like, if I call you at 2:00 in the morning, right, and I say, hey, Jay, thank you for dropping me off last night, wild night, and it's a Tuesday night, right? What should be your response? You should back me up, right? Not text back, what are you talking about?
What night? I was home all night yesterday.
I said last night. No, that's the response to you gotta get me into trouble.
I said, I don't know. I was home yesterday.
I got
no
you.
problem. His name is short. No problem, man.
Who's this? Wrong number.
All right.
You ever watch those bro code skits with the book?
Hey, why did you come home with all the glitter on your face last night?
I was reaching for a Hallmark card, and the card fell on me. And glitter is so hard to get off.
You wouldn't believe it. I went to a kid's birthday party.
Glitter.
Clowns, man. It's the clowns.
Yeah, right.
And glitter is so hard to get off, especially with the Victoria's Secret lotion for some bizarre reason that got on me too. But like, that's so hard to get off. And it was crowded inside of that Walmart. Matter of fact, this girl got a lipstick stain on the back of my shirt. I don't even know how that got on my collar.
Yeah, that was a wild fight.
Yeah. We just wanted that get well soon card.
This is it's not a lip stain, that's blood.
That's the only situation you guys can think of?
Yeah.
You guys just named me.
I mean, besides all the interactions I have at work where customers have an issue with some shit, and then my coworkers are like, Jay, want to come over here and help? I'm like, fuck. Like, God damn it. Like, why'd you call me over?
You guys are over there like the fucking jury. Like,
yeah, exactly. Like, I really don't want to come over and help you. I really don't. Like, leave me out of this.
Well, let's see. Let's meet in the middle, shall we?
Yeah, I'm like, you know what? Why don't we just call manager? Don't call me. Call manager.
Uh-huh.
I'm not dealing with that bullshit.
That's actually me at work all the time because I have right now 4 different teams, and each team have about 13 to 12 people. and then the team leaders, they always argue with each other, and I had to sit there and listen to both of them all the time. And and most of the time it has nothing. Well, it kind of is work related, but it's always about like them crying about like either one has more work or one's like it's unfair because that person does this and stuff like that. And I'm always trying to find a middle ground or explaining it to the other person of like why this is this way and why this is that way. Like for example, the music at work. There's this one spot at work that they can't listen to music, but then this other spot at work they could listen to music, and they think it's unfair. But it's because the one leader doesn't allow it while the other leader allows it because they're in two different spots.
Yeah.
And it just so happened that the music has caused issues of people always being on their phones with that one group leader. So that's why that group leader made that rule. While the other one, that group leader puts on a stereo and it's the radio and it's just shuffling through whatever the radio is playing, right? So no one really can complain about the music and stuff like that, and they listen to it on low volume, and it doesn't distract them at work. That's basically it.
I'm surprised they even allow music in general. Most workplaces don't.
Some don't, some do.
They should.
I think it raises morale, so I allow them to do it, but only if they kind of like earned it, if that makes sense. But because if I realize the music is a distraction, or they're actually using it to justify them being on their phone, that they're lying that they're changing the music, and I caught them with that, then I take it away, the privilege. That's me though. I don't know. I haven't gotten that system down correctly, but I'm working on it.
I gotcha.
You know, now that I think about it, I think another situation I kind of got dragged into was people going through divorce.
Oh my god. Oh, that's gotta suck. Like, what do you even do? Do you even have a say in it? If it's something as serious as a divorce, it's like you're just a bystander, technically speaking. You can't just like assume that you can fix their problems. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but they just kind of like to run to talk to me.
Apparently, they all think Kay can fix the problem.
Yeah, they like to run and talk to me, and then I would tell them my opinion of it. But then, for some bizarre reason, I know this is like an ongoing trend with people. One of them is like my fam. Okay, two of them. Two of them is like my family going through a divorce. No, several of it is our friends. Like even Ike knows who I'm talking about. He's going through a divorce right now, and there's a child involved and stuff like that.
Oh my god!
And then they come and bother me about it. Talk to me about child support, custody, and legal stuff. And I'm like, so I'm not a lawyer, but I mean, yeah, this shit's crazy.
Yeah.
No, but yeah, divorce is another one.
That's gotta suck, though. That's a shitty situation to be in.
Yeah, I know a few people getting divorced, but it's kind of common in America, and it's sad. But a lot of people.
Yeah, it's sad, but it's true.
I know quite a handful of people who's getting divorced. Like it's a lot. Some I don't get involved at all. Matter of fact, even my workplace, with all my employees and stuff like that, I don't think there's been a time so far since I've been in that company where I have not heard that they're going through a divorce or someone is going through a divorce. And it's insane. It's common.
Yeah.
I don't hear people getting married much though.
Nowadays, people get married just by signing a paper instead of having a ceremony.
Yeah, just go to Vegas.
It's too expensive.
Oh no, you don't go to Vegas. You go to City Hall.
Yeah.
Yeah, you go to City Hall and just get signed. That's crazy.
Nowadays, it's too expensive for a lot of people to hold the ceremony and all that crap.
Yeah, I think the average wedding before it was 25,000. Now it's in the 40,000. The average American wedding, 40 grand. That shit's insane. 40 grand, dude. I'm thinking like all the things I could do with that money. Yeah. That is a down payment on a house.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. You want to get married to have one special night and maybe a fucking week in fucking, I don't know. I want to say Miami, but that's the place you go to cheat on people. But
stay away from Miami.
Yeah, like California or some shit. I don't know.
You're basically getting married to go into debt, and then you have to spend that marriage paying it back.
Yeah. 40,000. Oh my god,
that's a lot.
And then you have a reminder with you every fucking day, just like 40,000 for that one wild night, which the sex didn't hit any different from before. Like they think wedding sex hit different. Let me tell you right now, not that I've ever experienced it, but I'm pretty sure she's not gonna pull off some fucking ninjutsu shit fucking on me.
You're gonna look down at that ring every day and just cry. Just a tear falls down.
Yeah.
My God, 40 grand. Like I will pay a
I
prostitute.
went into debt for this.
Yeah. Like, oh my God. A
Was
house
it
would have
worth
made
it?
you happier.
Uh,
House would have made you more happier. 40 grand, that would have been a down payment on a house. I think I just lost a shit ton of candidates because I said that. But it's okay though. So by the way, Netherland girl, pink hair girl, I'm still single.
how much are plane tickets for Netherlands? Not expensive, right?
The other day I saw that she uploaded this cyber bunny outfit or whatever, right? And I was about to like it. And then I turned to look because it tells you if your friend likes it too. And fucking Ang likes it too. I was like, damn.
He was there first.
He saw it.
Damn it, he liked it first.
Why are we liking the same pictures?
Kay likes it first, I won't like it.
That's how you stop him from liking it.
Stay away from every girl that Kay likes.
But me and you are following her.
Follow her first.
That's what follow means. You follow the leader. This looks like a great idea. Let me go see her. Whoa. This is crazy, girl. Like, I don't know what's going on. I've never been to the Netherlands before.
What up? It's your boy Jake Kimchi Poppy. Coming at you live. Thank you all for tuning in. Remember, you can catch all of our adventures over at Apple, Spotify, TikTok, Facebook, YouTube. And this is your boy signing off. And remember, fuck, what was the thing I said last time? Fucking, I don't know, wrap it before you tap it, or I'm coming for that ass. I don't know. I'm all out of ideas right now.
Oh, yeah. All right, I can go for it.
I'm signing out.
Remember, in the Gray podcast, to always stay gray. Jay, take that shit away.
この番組はグランスポンサーの提供をお下します。
Ooh.